Hey, good morning, guys. Rako, good morning. Kolek, good morning. Moradi, good morning. Wasiki, good morning. Alexandru, salut. Morning, guys. Morning, everyone. Silvina, now I'm pretty sure it will not be like any British guy on the chat. I'm pretty sure about that. We had a terrible weather, like a terrible night. On the night was like 23 degrees. 2 o'clock in the morning, I was outside having my coffee. Kevin, good morning. Yesterday it was like 32 degrees, 32 degrees. You can match that temperature with like 45 on a different country. Yeah, so that's kind of like you can't see it outside. It was insane. It was insane weather. Mr. Mario, good morning. JFis, good morning. Germany, same weather. Insane. So hot. Andrew, 73. From Australia. Morning, guys. Morning. Wells, yeah. Okay, but I seen the yesterday it was cooler there. More on the southeast of the UK was proper hot. Morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Let's have a coffee Sunday morning. It's raining in India. I'm still looking for the report of that accident, the aviation accident with with the plane. Still waiting for that report. I enjoyed the old school Dell repair. I screwed up badly. Uh, how was your sleep, Mr. Sorin? So bad. I had to keep my mobile aircon always on last night. And even with the aircon on, like, it was like 25 with the aircon on. You have to understand here it's high humidity. Then, apart from high humidity, the house has the bricks, with nothing. The bricks, it's on the sun. So the brick color, it's just, catching the sun because obviously, like 80% of the time, it is cold. But when it's hot, it's like it's insane. Did you repair mobile aircon in the past? No, James. No, I'm really sorry. Most houses, probably there are no houses with aircon in England. Probably are not. It's just a bad investment. Probably you'll use the aircon like 2-3 times per year. By car, the accident looks more like a fuel contamination. You know what? I seen, and trust me, I checked every story. But if it was a fuel contamination, no other plane have same problem. Huh? So, I know in the past it was a fuel contamination accident with they used that against algae and fungi and stuff, and they use more, and happens like, yeah. But I don't know in this case. It's just strange. It's just a strange accident. I'm curious to see what it is. I mean, so many people died there. No, they didn't release any report. I seen they sent the black boxes to the United States. I understand the flight data recorder was damaged. But yeah, I'm proper curious because it's Boeing again, and because people are saying, especially pilots, saying the India airline they are cutting corners. David, good morning. I'm looking for a small dual N channel MOSFET. Dual N channel. Just search the motherboard, and you can pick any dual and any dual MOSFET. They are all N channel. What's floating on your coffee? What do you mean? Hmm? It's coffee. Maybe cutting corners by not replacing the capacitors. Capacitors. Probably like 50% of the repair or even more are like short a capacitor. Coffee brand is the Starbucks blonde roast. What model of this electric screwdriver? My electric screwdriver it's Miniware. Miniware. Kind of expensive. Yeah, that's the brand. Miniware. You can see here. Yeah. And this like gyro. I'm only spinning on the sides and it's spinning however I want. Yeah. I couldn't find a small dual MOSFET. The thing is, I don't remember to see small dual MOSFETs. I see like normal looking MOSFETs being dual. Good morning, guys. I'm having my solar panels installed today. Yeah, I sold my panels a long time ago. Do you buy any tools from Temu? Sometimes. When I'm buying tools, I'm doing reviews. Morning, guys. Rudy, good morning. Why the most of the time you don't use schematics on your repair? It's just, after a while, let's say you are new driver, you first use GPS, right? Or SatNav. Then after a while, you stop using SatNav because you already know the roads, right? Same in electronics. Same. Solar panels, there goes your ham dream. Yeah, I know. The inverter was so noisy. Was no way I can do ham radio with that inverter. That was crazy what that inverter was putting on the on the power on the mains. You could not use the radio basically. All bands was like maxed with rubbish. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I think that was the moment when I stripped off everything. On that moment, on that point, I was still doing ham radio. I did put like ferrites on and rings on every cable and every charger and everywhere. Still didn't help. Solar Tech might have moved on now. No, the power supply are the same. You have switching power supply. They are like a noise generator. Not so. Good morning, guys. So let's speak about cables because I go scam again. I mean, from some reason I'm very unlucky. I replace put inverter in a grounded metal box. That have nothing to do. The radiation is not like an air radiation. Just forget about that. They are sending on the mains the noise. Good morning. Morning, guys. Electro Rep, good morning. So what I did, I replaced my cable, and I'm gonna share with you if you are interested to buy, so you won't be scammed like I was. Yeah. So I went from the normal cable to one with the screen. Huh? So what do you think about this cable? You are using this kind of cable? Like on this one. This one has a power meter, and I have amps, I have volts, and I have watts. So basically, you can use the cable and save money from the power meter. You know what I mean? Huh? You don't need a power meter anymore. I mean, it's very, very practical. But if you buy from the wrong place, you can get scammed. Hey, here is a foil over the screen. Oh, yeah, it is. Perfect. Biserica time. If I will be to pick one thing from the earth to remove it, it will be the religion. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Rudy, I don't understand. So when you measure the diodes, you have voltage drop across the diode. So not sure what are those values. How to check short on a laptop GPU? GPU shorted GPU. I don't remember to find shorted GPUs. I mean, just because you have 0 ohms doesn't mean it's shorted or nearly 0 ohms. Sepri, good morning. What kind of vape? Just normal vape. It's some cheap vape. It's Nautilus Aspire. Yeah, I think that's the vape. Aspire, yeah. Some people use the vapes like Mihai. Good morning. Thank you for your donation. Thank you. Um, I cannot use the vape like the other people are using the vape. I have to use the vape like a cigarette. So mouth to lungs. I can't get the smoke straight to lungs. Do you rebuild your own coils? No. No, I'm buying from Amazon. Rudy, that's what I'm trying to explain you. The value, what you see on the multimeter, is the voltage drop across the diode. Yeah, you understand? So you see like 700, that means zero point 0.7 volts drop across the diode. You see in 200, that means zero point 0.2 volts drop across the diode. How to know if NAND is 100% burn on a MacBook? Um, you can check the resistance of the power rail to ground. That should be a good indication. Reboot morning. Had to get my coffee first. Yeah, just grab a coffee. Can you recommend a repair shop to repair graphics cards? If you are in England, no. Definitely no. You can't make money because of the time. It's too expensive. So whatever you have to do on that GPU, it will take you probably at least 1 hour or more. And no way. No, I don't know. Even people saying replacing CPUs in UK, they're losing money. I have some customers. I had blue screen. I can show you the email. The computer shop ordered the CPU from China. They replaced the CPU, and my laptop still have blue screen. So they refound me, and now I want to send you the laptop to you. Yeah. So you see, this is a clear case of a computer shop losing money. I mean, you really have to stay on a computer business. You really have to stay on jobs you know you can do them like 100%. If you're a hobbyist, yeah, fair enough. You can replace anything, you can fix anything. If you're in a different country, a different economy, most likely it's worth to repair anything. Do you have ever used BGA for CPU replacement? Uh, Bandy, no, no, because from where CPU? That's the point I'm trying to make. I will buy a machine. I can buy one for CPU because for chipset I don't need the BGA machine. But GPU and CPU probably I will buy. You don't understand the problem. You cannot find. They are not selling CPUs and GPUs. That's the issue. So, like I said, you are in the country with a different economy. You can gamble with your time and components. You can do that. But when you try to stay efficient on a country where someone can, buy a laptop with money in a few hours, yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, I did fix GPUs on this channel. I did, but like power issues on the GPU, yeah, you can. But any other like whatever is involving like rebooling and replacing like RAMs and GPU chip, I mean, I don't know. They will not sell me like chips because I'm doing YouTube. No. Rudy, there is no address on the website or whatever. First, you have to open a service request on the website. You have to share the phone number so I can see you are based UK based, yeah? Because otherwise I cannot take the job. And most likely you will not get a reply. Then, based on the full description, I can agree to take that repair or not. Depends on the problem. But usually I don't take like jobs where someone worked before. Usually, not always. Depends on the fault. And depends on how busy I am here. What is the minimal specified requirement for thermal camera to identify bore short? I mean, any camera, they give you like a decent quality. How much time you spend on a job on a day? A few hours. Not more than a few hours. Probably like 2, 3 hours. 2, 3 hours on the job, then you have 2, 3 hours of video editing. So yeah. Do you still have? Yeah, Entrix. Sorry, I do have. I have two watches. I have the blue camo and I have the green army. But it was not G Shock. No, no, no. It was not G Shock. It was something else. Timex, I believe. Yeah. Usually, how many laptops you fix per day? I stop like 2 or 3, but I stop after probably like 2 laptops or 3 laptops. I stop. You had yeah. I still had that Timex. Yeah. Yeah. By career. I can't work, Mick Pit. I can't work with the big one. I have the big one here. Check here. Like this one, right? The big one. But this one, like, is clicking by itself. Sometimes I'm resting the fingers on the button, and it's just clicking by itself. G305. So yeah, I cannot use it. What are the tips to maintain a gaming laptop to not die? Just keep it clean, keep it with a fresh thermal paste, and that's all. That's all. What does it take to start repairs in UK? Just start. Just open the shop and start. It's easy. You don't really need like too much knowledge for a repair business. I'm I'm scared. Okay, if you are scared, then think as a reseller business. So you start selling stuff. Okay, like any kind of stuff. You do like light repairs, like replacement, like batteries, keyboards, screens, charging ports. Then you go deeper onto the repairs. So whatever is going wrong, let's say you don't have repairs, you still sell things, yeah, because like any computer shop, you sell cables, USBs, and a lot of things. Yeah, so you can't fail. Trust me, you can't fail. Oh, okay. So I was speaking about the cables. This cable, I ordered few cables. One second, let me show you from Amazon. Yeah. So if you're looking to buy a cable, I will tell you what is good. No, this is not sponsorized or no. Just I bought four cables USB-C with screen. Um, Actually, you know what? Or is not this one? Huh? Is this one? Yeah. So yeah, unbelievable. So actually, the cheapest cable, it was the best one. Yeah, let me. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, this one. This one is what I'm using right now. I tested. It's PD 3.1. The cable resistance is decent. It's better comparing my one, my old one. Like £7. Okay. So if you want to test, I can test for you, and you will see it's PD 3.1. So why you should buy a PD 3.1 cable? The first thing, the cable is built to carry a lot of power. A lot of power means cable low resistance on the wires. And even if you don't use PD 3.1, probably you want, because Dell boards to start without the battery, you need PD 3.1. So yeah, that's why it's worth to buy. So this cable was like £7. You can believe that. So I bought two more cables. I'm gonna show you. Uh, this one. This one. You see, you purchase the cable, yeah. So this is okay. Same like this one, same wire resistance. The problem is not. It show you only the power. It's not showing the amps. It's not showing the voltage. Yeah, only the power, and it's more expensive. Yeah. So the cables I bought from Amazon are good, and I bought one more. So this is Shopee, and this is Vision Sync, and this one is the same as the other one. Is good. Yeah, I tested PD 3.1. I give the cable to my daughter, but it will not show you like amps and voltage. Perry, good morning. So if you don't live in UK, you don't take jobs. Yeah, I can't. No, I'm living in UK, so I can take jobs only from the UK. I cannot take jobs from outside of the UK. Kenway, good morning. Now the cable which was bad. Yeah, I'm gonna show you what I bought from eBay. I said, you know what? Let me try a different model from eBay. Um, the people are resellers. Probably they don't know what they are selling. But anyway, I bought this cable. I bought this one. You can see you bought this item. You can see here. Yeah. £14, 1 4. You can believe that? And the cable arrived yesterday, and I tested, and it's just a disappointment. So this is the cable I bought from eBay. This one is from eBay. And if we are testing this cable, I'm going to show you how a fake cable, because this is fake, obviously. It's a fake or scam or whatever. So if I plug this cable into the meter, check there, straight away PD 3.0 60 watts. You see? And the cable is advertised being 240 watts. And I pay 14.14. Already I open a return and you know, I told them it's PD 3.0 only, it's not 3.1. But that's how you can, you know, buy cables. You think, okay, bought a good one, 240 watts, but it's not. It's only PD 3.0. Cheap Chinese? This is not cheap Chinese. What do you mean? I pay 14.14. And compared with the Amazon one, with £7, which indeed is PD 3.1 and has a decent screen and show me all the stuff. Send them back, item not as described. Andrew, no, I open a return with wrong item sent. Yeah, and I have to send it back. Yeah. Probably the seller doesn't know what he's selling. So, yeah. Looks like, you know, the Amazon got it right this time. Before I bought same cables from Amazon and it was same, saying it's PD 3.1 and actually being 3.0. But this one it is 3.1. I guess he's saying straight away PD 3.1, 140 watts. Because I don't have 240 on my brick. Can you share the link to the right? Yeah, I can, of course. Of course I can. The link from the one I kept it for me. The £7 one. Yeah, that's insane. I mean, the cheapest one is the best. Your orders. And what's this one? Good. This is the one. Short link. £7. Yeah, 2 meters. I bought a 2 meters one. Okay. Yeah, so pay attention. The idea is to pay attention when you buy cables. Georgia, no, it's FNRSI model, the meter. Yes, Silvio told you. What I bought from them, they have a new product. Where is my USB? By the way, if you check cables against cables to figure it out the internal resistance, how you can figure it out the internal resistance. I'm not sure if you have this to see if it's PD 3.1, but anyway, I told you which one is PD 3.1. But to compare the cable resistance, I mean, you can check with this one, or you can check with like a normal meter. Normal meter. Probably you can check even with this meter. You probably can check even with this one, yeah. So if you you have to try to charge something which is taking current, like a laptop or. And this one is taking 2 amps, and we have 19.7. You can see. So based on that voltage drop, you can figure out the cable internal resistance. Yeah, 2.1. 19.7. So 19.7 is important. Let me check with my meter. It's not working. Yeah, my meter is working only on one side, this one. I think I burned it on the other side. And you can see the voltage drop. Yeah, this is not very accurate. 19.5. So based on the voltage drop, you can figure out the internal resistance of the cable. PC, good morning. Gabor, good morning. Morning, guys. So if you don't have this, this tool to check what cable you have, just use my link and you can buy one from Amazon. One which I tested. Yeah, PD 3.1. And you can see it's changing the protocols to find all available protocols. Morning, guys. Taku, good morning. Morning. Showing Samsung? Where? It's not showing Samsung. What do you mean? This one? Oh, the protocols. Yeah, the protocols. Yeah. That's why you see Apple, you see Samsung, Huawei, different protocols. Okay, what I bought from them, from these people, because obviously they are doing good stuff. AliExpress. This is something I want to test, and I bought it from AliExpress. My orders. This one. Yeah. So this one for me looks like a nice tool. Electromagnetic radiation detector, electric and magnetic fields, and wait 1 second. What is this? And yeah, gamma radiation and all the stuff. Yeah, description. It's not. This is not a proper description. Yeah, nuclear radiation. Yeah. They are saying they have a sensitive tube inside. I've seen the description of they have a sensitive tube inside for any kind of radiation. But also can detect like electric field and magnetic field. I mean, all in one. All in one. And probably I will review this one. And compare with the other one which I reviewed with the Radia. You remember Radia? Yeah. Everyone is lazy hitting the like button. It's okay, it's not a problem. We are here just to have a coffee together, that's all. Have you gotten into the 3D printing? No. I was looking to, but not much time for that. Alex, I do have on the Amazon link from the description, the microscope is there. It's an arm scope, a triocular microscope. My first live in person. Welcome here, John. Just having a coffee. I was very skeptical. Yes, Silvia. You see, there are few companies they are doing good stuff, like this company, like the Miniware, like Mechanic. You can buy good stuff. Yeah. Any other companies, they are just doing cheap things. They try to build a name, probably. ICOM time. What ICOM you have, Andrew? What model? I have 7300 one. Mechanic is a good quality brand. Yeah, it is. It is. I was trying to make a deal with Mechanic. I have Kenwood. Okay, I was thinking you have ICOM. But yeah. $7,300. I don't know. In UK, you can buy a board. I think from I forgot the website I bought. You can buy a board. You can mount it inside of the radio, and that board you connect straight to your SDR, and you can have everything on the screen. And I bought that board. That board was expensive. It was like £250, but you put that board inside of the radio. You connect the board with the radio hardware. It's easy. Then you can connect the radio with the computer. It's worth repair a battery power inverter. Usually, battery power inverters. The problem is the battery installed. You power on, you can see it's coming on, but as soon as you try to plug something, it's shutting down. Hello, I don't trust the USB-C cables with power meters. What do you mean? You don't trust? This is not religion. This is, it's mathematics. It's electricity. It's a precise science. You have like this cable. I have like you can see PD 3.1, 140 watts. Yeah, but you can take out like 240 watts if I have the right adapter. So yeah, you can trust. What do you mean? You can see here. Oh, okay. Measurements accuracy. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's just an indication. It's just a plus. I mean, that's how I see it. I'm plugging this and I can see the voltage. I can see the current and the wattage. Yeah, it's not about being precise. It's just having an extra measurement because sometimes you want to charge something and you plug it and you just yeah. What is Samsung? It's a protocol. It's a charging protocol. FV blog. I didn't bought the cable because it's catchy. I compared the cable resistance with my old one, and it's better. My old one, which was PD 3.1 also, but this one has a screen and has a lower resistance over the cable length. It says Samsung. 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 Yeah, yeah, that's what he's saying. I don't know. Probably it's a different protocol. Not sure. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea. Interesting. I didn't see that before. I saw a iFix tear down video. They use watts instead of milliamps unit. Watts is volts times current, and that's not helpful on the repair. On the repair, you really need to, voltage and current are two different things, and you have to pay attention. I cannot pay attention or fix stuff based on the watts. Based on the voltage and current, yeah. JFix, yeah, of course, I know. I don't have the brick to support that kind of power. There is a firmware update that fixes that? Yeah, probably. Usually, watts it's used to describe a product consumption. But like I said, on the repairs, we use current and voltage. Yeah. Okay, guys, it's been like 1 hour. We had the coffee. What can I share with you more? I forgot. I was looking to share something with you. After I stop this live stream, I'm gonna publish a video for you to have fun. I screwed up on that video, but I managed to fix it by the end by replacing the keyboard. Barbecue? No, I'm just chilling. I mean, I couldn't sleep. Probably I'm going to sleep. I'll go to have a nap today. I couldn't sleep last night. It was so hot, 23 degrees on the nighttime. At 2 o'clock, I was by myself on the garden having a coffee. Me and the foxes. Yeah, you can see we have foxes. Nap definitely over 50. I'm not 50, Mike, sorry. But I couldn't sleep last night. No, it was so hot. It was so hot. It'll be you and the bears. Yeah, you don't appreciate these things. Like when I was in Romania, they said they have a problem with dogs on the streets and cats, dogs mostly. And you think Romania has a problem with dogs, but no. Here you'll find not dogs, but it's full of foxes. Like in the middle of London, you'll see foxes. They have more foxes compared with what dogs we have on the streets. And they are not bothered with this. They protect by the law, so you cannot hurt or do anything to a fox. And the foxes just, live with the people. And it's like, we have foxes on the garden. I mean, they're coming like over the night time. I'm putting sometimes food. But yeah. So no, Romania doesn't have a dog problem. It has a people problem. People, they are not okay having dogs. How about cats? I don't care. Here are no cats. Our cats. Yeah, we have like two, street cats. But yeah, it's not a problem. They are on the food now. Uh, how your dog react to these foxes? The only time my dog is barking is at the foxes. Olga, you'll be laughing, but we lived we lived like nearly 1 year with a Chinese family when first I brought my family to England, and I asked them if they eat fox and dogs and cats and dogs, and they say they didn't, but the people from like poor villages, they are doing it. So it is real. Actually, there are people eating um, cats and dogs. Why don't you take the jobs from outside of the UK? Because of the custom. Customs? Yeah, that's why. Because they will think I bought that product and they will try to charge me money for that product. Then I have to email them and tell them, this is for repairs. And they will ask me to prove actually the point that is for the repair. And it's a mess. Yeah, Brexit mess. Yeah. We can call that Brexit mess. But it is a mess. So that's the one reason why I cannot take jobs from outside of the UK, because I have too much headache. Then another problem is I cannot send that item insured. Yeah, I can send them. I can send it, probably not because it has a battery, and it's another mess. With device having different batteries, it's another mess. 2 weeks ago, Royal Mail kept a customer, like a business customer. He sent me 2 laptops. Royal Mail kept the laptops and destroyed them. And they told him, we found 2 laptops, we destroyed them because on the term and condition is saying you can send 1 laptop which has max 3 cells or something like that. Yeah, so you can sell only 3 cells of lithium. It is bad. Everyone is doing their own law. They are taking the law and they are bending that law till it's not recognizable. Yeah. It's so bad. I felt so bad about that customer who lose the laptops. I mean, I never had problems, but he gave me the tracking number, and I checked the tracking number. He said, "So look, sorry, I sent you this laptop. This is the tracking number." I said, "I didn't receive them. Just call them and ask them what happened." Yeah. So they kept the package and they destroyed the package. Yeah. Tom Gravity, good morning. Obviously, they were like faulty laptops, 2 faulty laptops. Come back to Romania. Yeah. I don't know. The country changed in the last 15 years. When I left the country, was no drug issues. I mean, I never seen drugs. But now, from what I see on the news, like a lot of people using drugs, and It doesn't look good. They should refund him? No, because they said he broke the policy. So he sent more lithium cells on the package. News sensation, not true. What do you mean not true, Orion? I have the customer email, I have the data, I have his print screen and stuff. What do you mean not true? I'm not lying. About drugs? Yeah, but I mean, I don't check news. But Diana is shaking and show me. Look, 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 look. Even on our town, people has been arrested for drugs. Gabor, I don't know, but this is it's they make up this thingy. They make it up because the devices they have battery, they have laptops. Everyone is sending laptops through the mail, right? Everyone is sending phones. UK not safe? What do you mean not safe? UK it is safe. I feel safe. I have no problem. Andrei, good morning. Morning. I mean, you mean drugs when you say safe? Yeah, even here it's a problem. Yeah. I think there are load max 100. No, it's not about the watts. No, no, no. It's about the lithium cells. Like how many lithium cells? I have the link. If you really want me, I can take the link and share the link with you. Piotr, it's good you stop doing drugs, but you don't understand why they cannot quit. I don't know. It's everyone is different. Like I cannot quit smoking, for example. And soon as you get into something like that, for some people it's easy to quit. For some people it's hard. Like I cannot stop smoking. Did you see this new microscope? One second. Let me check. Uh, yeah, but has same price like my one. I was expecting something cheaper. I mean, it looks nice. I'll be honest with you, it's looking nice. And has camera and everything. It looks decent. Yeah, zoom range is fine. You know what is pissing me off? Always when it's about the microscope, you don't have working distance. What is the working distance? Yeah, no one is saying that. That's crazy. So, what is the working distance? Huh? What is this? Don't tell me actually this is the lens or the camera. Integrated light module. Probably this is the light module, right? Oh, I don't know what to say. Nah, yeah, okay, this is a custom design. So if you want to attach like Barlow lens, how you do it? To increase the working distance, how you do it? Okay, the lights are nice. You can see the lights are angled, so that means you don't have reflections back to the lens. So it is nice. But how do I attach like a Barlow lens to increase the working distance? How can I do it? I can't. That's the problem. So when you have this kind of, maybe you can, I don't know, but you really want the working distance to be higher. So you lose from the zoom. You will have, instead of 6.5, you'll have like 3.5, but the working distance is increasing. So not sure about this. You have to ask them the working distance. Optionally integrated light module, thermal camera, and UV cooling lamp. Okay, that's kind of insane. I would love to have like thermal camera inside of the microscope. But how do you mean optional? How can I get that option? And how much it cost? Thermal camera with adjustable focus. That's crazy. Yeah, it's looking promising, but again, it's about the working distance. Everyone still here? Yeah. Definitely need a flexible arm, yeah. What do you mean no sound? I can see like the sound meter on my OBS. Okay, guys, I'm gonna stop now. Hopefully, you enjoy having a coffee with me. I just want to say thank you for that. I will, like I said, I will upload a video. Like a thank you from you, because otherwise Sunday are not that many people online, so it's not really worth uploading video Sunday. In the week time, yeah, but not Sunday. From the viewpoint of view, yeah, yeah. Thank you for being here. Stop the video, publish the video, the other video. 73 guys, I can see here, ham radio people. Have a great Sunday. Try to spend your Sunday, enjoying whatever you like. And yeah, if you live in England, probably, having a nap is a good idea after the hot night we had. So have fun, yeah? See you next time, right? Yeah, next week probably. No, see you like a few minutes. Bye. Bye.